you found the trapdoor, as Aramis told you where it would be. You've opened it up, and lo and behold, there is a ladder descending into darkness, though you have got the lamps, the oil lamps from around the barn, which presumably somebody's lighting, etc. So I suppose it's up to the lieutenant as to decide who's going down first.
Someone wake him up.
You're on mute, Stuart.
Lieutenant, come on, Lieutenant. Who's going first?
Kate? You were there?
You're on
You're
mute.
muted, mate.
That would explain it, wouldn't it? Yeah, sorry about that.
What are you saying?
I just completely slipped my mind that I'd muted. I think I think actually the LT himself will go first because he is sort of he's very good at being stealthy. It's his sort of forte.
Okay. Right.
And then he'll have then it'll be a case of then Jacques second, then Tommy third, and then the last three can sort it out among themselves.
I don't give a shit.
Okay. So cautiously you make your way down. It's about 10 or 15 feet of a rather rusting ladder, which drops you into a cellar below the dairy area. The air is old, musty. Lifting up your lantern, the room itself is carved from the very rock of the countryside. It's about 30 feet across with a low natural rock ceiling. Looking around, there are 3 tunnels leading off the room and a number of niches and alcoves, and it's kind of in them, it's kind of like carved and worn with time, that kind of suggest in those kind of flickering shadows of the lamp that some ancient purpose long forgotten by modern man has something to do with these carvings, but you just can't, it's just so old and worn that you can't really make anything out. It's just the cellar itself is empty, but there are signs of foot traffic along all the tunnel. So we'll see everybody gets down. It's a bit of a squeeze for Tommy, to be fair, getting down there, but, you know, a bit of pushing and shoving and, you know...
That's why the lieutenant put me in the middle.
Gets him through and down.
I can be pulled from the front and pushed from the back.
Anybody would like to make a reason plus survival test for me with a difficulty of 1? You're all down
Reason
there.
plus survival. Okay.
Reason is my bag.
Some of these symbols.
But I'm
Reason is not my bag.
Reason's my bag, but I'm not really a survivalist. But I can give it a crack.
I'd like to try.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
And I'll support you, or if that's possible.
You're
I mean,
probably
you all take your
being
own
the
roles.
professor.
It's just a difficulty
Okay.
1. So.
Oh,
It's not actually a survival rating, it's just that survival's the skill that you need for this particular task.
because when we read it, we're gonna go insane. Got it. Okay. Right. Yeah, I'll give that a whirl.
Go on then.
Do we have any? We said we have 3 or
There's
4
1
momentum.
point
We
of
have
momentum left in the
1 point of momentum.
I'd like to dispute that. We had 3 at the end of the last scene, less 2, less 1,
you
so
had
we should have 2.
You had 2 left in the last scene, but because the scene ends, you lose 1 from the pot.
Oh, I'm gonna go back and
So we should
count. Because we earned some. I'll let you off that. I'm a crypto analyst, not a mathematician. Damn it, Jim.
Jim.
I can do quick math. I just don't do accurate math. That's fine. Any math, I'll give you a quick answer.
Just anybody roll?
He's doing it.
Sure. I'll do it. I'll give it a try. So we're gonna do reason plus and I'll just do 2 survive. I'll just do 2 dice rather than this, and we'll do survival just for funsies, no focus because. And you said it was difficulty 1?
Difficulty 1, yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing springs to mind with you. Anybody else want to give it a go?
God, yes. Give it a go. I will take that momentum to try and build some for us.
Do that. Yes.
Reasons.
2.
Hey,
that.
nice.
Well done.
Okay. So looking around and you looking obviously at the footprints in this kind of dust, really. It's been there that long. You kind of asked in, none of these are recent by any stretch of the imagination. This was from a long time ago. This place hasn't been disturbed in, you would think, decades, at least.
Well, the good news here, fellas, is that this passage has not been used for tens of years. So that bodes well for us. It's not a commonly known passage, so I expect that they won't know that it's here.
That explains all the spider webs.
Yeah. So now you've got, there's sort of 3 potential routes. There's 3 tunnels. You obviously just need to work out which one kind of goes in the direction of the chateau, really. Does anyone have any skills or implements that might help you?
Did you
Compass,
did you
anything
say
like that? Anyone carry a
there's
compass?
symbols, carvings?
There's kind of the remnants of it. It's just sort of there's kind of a few niches in the walls with what looked like there was maybe some statues or carvings there, but it's so old. There's nothing really. It's that smoothed over with the passage of time that you can't really make anything specific of it. It's just a bit.
Okay. Did we have a clue which direction the chateau was in compared to the dairy?
Yeah, from your map, it was pretty
Southeast.
much to the sort of where were you? Sort of
Southeast?
east-ish,
Yeah.
southeast-ish, yeah, thereabouts. So you've got a rough idea, which kind of narrows it down to a couple of tunnels, and well, do you know which way southeast is in the room that you're in?
I'm looking. I do
course we
not
do.
think I have a compass. I have mechanics tools, but nothing.
Did anybody have?
Nothing with a compass in it.
The lieutenant will probably have a compass. You usually have a number of items about your person that could be potentially useful, if I remember rightly.
That's correct, I do.
Yeah. So, yeah, you in that case, I'll say you have a compass, and so let's have a look. What shall we say? Yeah, probably reason and survival. You're using a compass. Reason and survival with a difficulty of 2 to work out which of the tunnel is probably closest along the lines of where you need to be going.
Could I lend a hand?
You can do if you
Yeah. I'll give you an
if you're
assist.
successful.
Okay. So am I rolling or?
Yeah, you're rolling, so you need to get at least 1 success for the professor to assist you. Unless you want to hand him the compass and let him make the roll.
No, that's fine. So this is reason survival. You said. Sorry, I'm
Reason
sorry. I'm
survival.
fading a bit at this time of night.
No.
So yes, reason survival. Okay. The difficulty was
2.
oh dear.
But you've got 1 success, which
So
means
I
that
can help.
the professor is allowed to assist.
Assist, yeah.
So you can roll one dice.
Yep,
Professor.
I'm on it.
He turns the map for you this way. He says, "No, oh, that's right."
Of course. Thank you, Professor. I failed to spot that. Oh no! Turns out it was the right way around, and now he's turned it upside down.
Back to front.
Yeah.
I think we're getting.
Can we all try and assist?
For that gag, Sherpa.
Oh dear.
Thanks.
I like that. So, yeah, you've well, you think you know where you're going, so you think it's that tunnel.
Okay.
All right, let's go. This one.
Just thinking, I've got like threat awareness. Could I maybe check to see if any of the tunnels look like they're gonna fall on anyone? Perhaps.
Yeah, you can make it. Well, there's the one you want to go into, so well, you make it up. Can you roll a 1d6 for a start? There we go. 2. All right. So I know where you're going. And yeah, so as the tunnel itself is actually wide and high enough for you to travel along without sort of stooping, going sideways, all that sort of things that you might have to do in a cave. As long as you're careful, obviously the floor's not entirely even. There are bits of debris, the odd stalagmite, stalactite, things like that. You've got you occasionally might have to just maneuver yourself past certain obstacles, but it's relatively easy. It's just a agility plus athletics roll, but it's difficulty 0 to do so. So everyone needs to make roll just to negotiate this length of the tunnel itself. Actually, what was the marching order, seeing as we're going into the tunnel?
I'm third.
Lieutenant first, then Jack, then Tommy.
Me, yeah. Then us 2.
Yeah, I'm at the back.
Whichever.
I'll be at the back.
Okay.
You said it was agility plus athletics. Is that correct?
Yeah, because it's just sort of a. And can I ask who's carrying the lanterns and weapons wise and things like that? Because if you're carrying a lantern, you can't really be carrying rifles or it's more difficult to carry machine guns and things.
Well,
I think if I'm near the back, I'm not carrying. I'll sling my rifle or whatever. I'm not going to try and shoot past Tommy for a start, who's filling the entire tunnel, and the other guys. So I'll have a lantern out if that helps people a bit further forward.
and
I've got a little penknife.
And I'll have my Enfield No. 2 handgun in one hand and a flashlight that I took off the Nazis in the other. And I will be keeping an eye out behind us.
Very good.
Lieutenant, if you want to keep your hands on the rifle, I have a oil lamp in one hand and a Luger in the other, so I can use a pistol. So you can have, hands free so you can maneuver around. Makes sense.
And that just leaves Tommy.
Well, I think if I'm in the middle, I guess I don't know. I can't really shoot past anyone, can I? So I guess I'll hold
You
a
can shoot
lantern.
over everyone, can't you?
I guess I could, but go on now. I'll keep holding my shotgun because I'm trying to, I'll go sideways. The bodybuilder thing.
Okay, so it's now making the rolls. So whoever wants. So Lieutenant, you're first there. Agility plus athletics, difficulty 0.
Repeat that, sorry?
Put
Agility
it in the chat for you.
and athletics. All right. Steve Spencer.
Okay, yes, thank you, sorry.
Yeah, no worries. It helps me to remember what we're doing and kind of keep track of things. So I'm putting this skill check that we're looking for in the chat history.
Okay. Difficulty 0.
Nice.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Good job.
The Lieutenant is on it.
He
Well,
leads
mountain
the way.
goes.
He leads the
Sure
way.
does.
Deftly,
Love it.
like just some kind of natural born cave creature slinking through
Like a mole.
without a care in
So
the world.
graceful.
Almost.
GM, please, I thought we weren't going to reveal that about him yet.
Are you saying he's a mole creature?
Oh, yes. Yes, the secret is out.
Shit! Shoot him, Tommy!
Anyway.
This game took a turn. Wow.
Note to self. Spoilers. Jack, you're next, I believe.
I'd like to use a point of that momentum since we've got some now. We were up to
Okay.
3 now. Does that sound correct?
So yeah.
Great. I will use 1 for my athletics, and sadly, I am without a focus for this. But it is difficulty 0.
It's
So.
literally 0, so you just need to get whatever success is.
Hey, a couple points of momentum.
No, it's 2 points of momentum. So.
Yeah, a couple points. Sorry if I'm.
Just broke up there for a second. So, yep, that's cool.
Yeah.
4 in the pot. So next comes Tommy.
Nice.
Yeah, I use my threat awareness focus. Oh, nice.
Wow.
Outstanding. Gonna bump this momentum. This is exactly what this is for.
Yeah, it's you kind of like those behind him are thinking, I was trying. Oh, he's through. Okay, yeah, nice.
Yeah, in front of him, the tunnel is smaller than it is after he's gone through.
You're widening the tunnel as you go. I love it.
Yeah, it's like that drill that dug the channel tunnel.
Darby.
All right. I'm going to use a point of momentum as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Athletics. No focus. Difficulty 0. Excellent 2. So we can use that spare one that we can't bank to obtain information. Let me just check this talent again. So if anyone's got a good idea for a question for here. Is there anything do we hear anything from up ahead or anything like that?
No, it's very quiet down here. Obviously, there's all sounds of the storm have now disappeared. It's the only sounds are the sounds of the odd sort of bit where you're, a bit of your packing or the scuff of a boot on the ground or catching a loose stone. The scuff of your webbing against the walls, that type of thing. The air, even the air down here is really still and musty. It doesn't feel like there's been anybody down here in
decades.
Like I say, decades, perhaps, maybe even centuries. Who knows?
Okay.
All right, I'll take 1 out the pot.
Hogan.
Yeah, 1 out the pot there.
Excellent.
And 4.
Nice. Wowzers.
Very good.
Growth.
I would like to spend a momentum to obtain information. My question is, I don't know if this maybe well off piste. I don't mind. I'm giving it a crack. You know, thinking about the history and the sort of what I know of my scientific knowledge of tunnels and chateaus. Where do I think this tunnel is going to come out? Because I'm guessing it's an exit route. Where do I think in a castle is most likely for this tunnel to emerge?
Yeah, well, in that case, I would say more than likely, or based on your reading, some forgotten tome that you've found in one of the libraries in your visits to one of your colleagues in I'm gonna say Durham because it's down the road, and I like the idea of
it's a lovely campus.
Durham. The campus there,
It's beautiful,
and you've took the odd volume there, and you seem to recall reading, obviously castles and chateaus might have been prone to siege and escape routes and things like that. So you think in probably all likelihood it'll be to probably the cellars or dungeons area of any such building is the most likely, depending upon the size and use of the original chateau. This is a smaller chateau, so you'd probably think less likely to have a dungeon per se, so more likely probably going to be some kind of cellar kind of area.
I would say, folks, I was a visiting fellow at Durham a couple of years back, and I took a minor in the archaeological history of French minor chateaus, and I believe this tunnel is most likely going to come out in a cellar. I don't believe it's going to have a dungeon in it. So that's what we're looking at here.
Right. I passed the message on down further to the front of the line.
Yeah.
Tell the lieutenant.
To be honest, I wasn't expecting it to open out into the attic or anything.
All right. Yeah. I did my best.
By the time it gets up to the lieutenant, it's like he's had a minor in the dungeon. What is happening in this story? Sorry, Steve. Sorry.
So, like I said, this first part of the tunnel, you're going for about a good sort of 10-15 minutes, and it's all this kind of same, decent width, decent height. You can travel fairly quickly, and you feel like you're making a good bit of distance on this. So, who's next? Who else? Somebody else roll me a d6, please.
I have one d6. Hold on.
Yeah, go on.
6.
Whoa.
Ooh. Okay.
That's probably good.
Yeah, kiss of death there. As he sort of, the lantern sort of reveals that ahead of you, the tunnel has partially collapsed, leaving only a very small gap to get through. You think, Lieutenant, you can probably get through a brawn plus athletics, this time with a difficulty of 2, means you can sort of pull some of the debris away to make a bigger, or widen the hole enough to make an agility plus athletics a difficulty 2 in order to get through.
Could I possibly assist with some engineering? Maybe.
Well, from where you are, you're kind of 4 people back, so you can maybe. I don't know how difficult is it for you to see. Maybe from a difficulty of 3 from where you are, I think, to advise accordingly, just because it's just so awkward to see what he's actually doing. To advise, yes, move that stone or what have you.
Yeah, fair play. I'll keep Stum at the back here. Just keep nebbing at the back, just in case.
The lines just come to a halt, and we're like,
"What's going on?"
There?
We don't know.
Why have you stopped?
Can't see.
I can't see past you, Tommy.
Mm-hmm. So, Lieutenant, can you make a brawn plus athletics at
Yep.
difficulty 2 to see if you can just widen that gap a bit.
Yep, sure. How many momentum do we have?
There's 6 in the
All
pot,
the
so
Well, I'm not particularly good with brawn, but I'll take 3 momentum just to get 2 dice.
Good call.
Brawn plus athletics, did you say?
Yep.
Difficulty 2.
and
Nice.
you do it.
2
You
complications.
manage to move. Yeah, there's a kind
Jesus.
of big stone that you figure can be moved without causing further disruption, which you manage to, after a bit of straining, and because it's awkward with like what movement you actually have in that limited area, but you do manage to pull it aside, and now you feel the gap's big enough for you to wriggle through. It might be a bit of a squeeze for Tommy, but everybody else should be able to get through with agility plus athletics. It's difficulty 2.
I'm really struggling here. I mean, do we all just quietly ignore the complications?
Yes,
Oh.
Steve, we do. Yes, we quietly ignore them.
Oh,
Right, well, read the room. Read the
Specifically
room.
not to mention them. Now we
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
All of
Craig.
us
I'm doing my
like-
part. I'm doing my
I
part.
know,
Craig,
I know.
I'm like,
I can't help it. I saw it
so
there.
what happens then is, as the lieutenant sort of pulls that stone out, like there's a kind of an explosion as like a massive swarm of bats just sort of flies through the gap and like pass over everybody's head, like scaring the living shit out of you.
Fucking
So
guano.
you can all lose. Can you all roll me one challenge dice to see how much stress you take from that? Not Tommy, just
One just slaps him in the face. He just wipes it off.
how do I do that?
There's a
Is there
challenge dice on the bottom
push?
there that you should be able to see.
Challenge
Oh, it's
dice
not
on
the
the
damage dice.
bottom.
Have you got the macro out of the macro menu?
Nope. Don't know what that means.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. I
right.
see.
Go
Sorry.
top right, go into the collection, and there's like a list of macros, and if you click in bar next to them all, it'll add them to
Top
your roll
right.
20.
Macros. I don't know what we're. Okay. Okay. And we're adding the challenge dice. It says it's in the bar.
Yeah, if the in bar's ticked,
Challenge dice.
you'll
On
only-
bottom left. Yes, see it now. Okay. I'm learning. Hi.
Check all
Okay.
boxes.
One challenge. There we go.
Look at that.
Now I see it.
If I get
yeah,
stressed,
so you
Do you want me to-
you're cool with that.
if I get
Do
stressed,
you want me to re-roll it? Because I hit the challenge dice. I hit the
damage roll.
damage dice. Do you want me to redo it? Is it the same? Is it still a
It's the
D6?
same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Leave it. Then.
Is it courage that
Resistance.
acts as a soak for stress?
yeah, so if anyone's got courage, that will negate.
None of us. Oh, lily livered.
Maybe-
Not a drop. Not a
Not
jot.
stressed.
Just a bit.
So
Shat myself.
Who was it? Lieutenant? Have you rolled your- Yeah, I've got Tommy. Yeah, so just one challenge dice for you, Lieutenant.
Sorry, where do I roll that?
Just from them on the bar, the challenge dice. Just roll.
At the bottom of the screen on
Oh,
roll
right.
20, you should see
Just
in the
one-
bottom
one-
left-hand
one-
corner
one
says
challenge.
challenge dice.
Oh no! Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Less
That's
than
all right.
effect.
It's just one point of stress. You got quite the fright
Right.
there as the bats came screaming past you. Out of
Oh, you were
the-
up front, so it makes sense. You know,
Yeah. Fair enough.
Do
And
I
Darby's
take
a bit of a
one?
nervous soul anyway.
Do I take 1 or 2 then? Because I've
You take
rolled.
2.
Okay.
You roll one dice
I
and
rolled
you
a
roll
6.
2 on the dice, so you
Oh,
take
okay, yeah, I see. Yeah. Shit! Hate bats. I don't really, but not in these circumstances. I don't like it. No offense.
Oh yeah, they're cute.
Well, not when they're flying at your head. in a tunnel in a
Rabies and
Nazi
that.
area.
Not to worry or anything. But,
They got
Come
rabies.
towards
They
your
carry
head.
rabies.
Voice down.
Just nut him. Nut
Voice
him
down.
on if he gets too close.
Come on, focus
Swear.
on the mission. Focus on the mission.
I can't fit through that. You're having a giraffe.
so yeah, so
Giraffe
the
as well?
lieutenant's through, aren't you? You managed to get through. Did you?
Yeah, you know how the giraffes have long necks. They're stretchy. It's fine.
Oh,
Isn't that what he means?
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, so lieutenant is agility plus athletics to squeeze yourself through the gap now.
All right. Okay. Difficulty 1.
Difficulty 2. That's still
God.
quite a tight gap.
That's a failure.
You're stuck. He's in there, and you're kind of wedged.
Oh my.
Bugger.
Oh,
Someone give me a shit.
Since I'm right behind him, I was going to say, yeah, if I'm right behind, do you want me to give you a shove or you want me to pull you back?
You can assist. Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna-
assist by
I'm going to try
shoving.
to
That would be
assist
your
and kind
brawn,
of like shove
brawn
him
plus
through.
athletics.
Yeah.
Brawn plus athletics to give him a push through.
Brawn plus athletics to assist. Okay, here we go.
You want to borrow my hammer?
Please do. And but I only have one die. For that,
Only
right?
one dice to assist to push him through.
It's athletics.
Can I assist
Yeah.
you by pushing you as you're pushing?
What I can suggest is you can spend a fortune to automatically succeed. So that one dice.
I
would
will
be-
spend a fortune point to get a
would
critical.
be
Yeah,
two
to automatically
successes.
succeed. So yeah, fortune point. Fortune point.
So do that. So to do that, if you click on the token for your, and then just drag it onto the screen.
Got it. Ta-da.
There we go.
Couldn't
you
figure.
spend
I couldn't
that.
figure out what those were earlier, and I was like, "Why is some?
Because
Yeah, why is some jester on this?"
fortune? It's luck.
I get it. All right.
But yeah, so you
Love
managed
it.
to
Love
give him
it now.
that shove, and he gets through. So your turn now.
Great. I will spend a point of that momentum to take a die. So I'll make it.
You should
3.
have got a point of momentum for your natural one, shouldn't you, as well?
He did.
That
I'll put that on.
correct for
That's literally what he's just spent.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Great. 3 dice for agility plus athletics, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Difficulty 2. No focus here. Sadly. And you said difficulty 2. I got 1 success. I'm stuck. Okay,
Next
great.
person to shove. Come on.
Let's see where this is going.
Come on,
Give us
Tommy.
a shove, Tommy.
Just
Not too hard.
Brace yourself.
just belly bumps you through. Boom.
Yeah. Just like Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, this is the right mess we find ourselves in.
Is it true you were a wrestler in Barnsley? I heard someone mentioning that.
Yeah, I can chuck anyone over the top rope, me.
Oh, wow.
So, while I roll in brawn and
And athletics.
athletics.
1 dice of brawn plus athletics to assist.
What's your name again? Brace yourself, Jackie. Here it comes. Difficulty is 1, is it?
For you, yeah.
At least I only need 1 more success, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Merci la foreuse.
There you go. Yeah, he's through. Of course, Tommy now has to get through.
Yeah. I want to see this. I'll get the torch round.
Come
So
on, Tommy. Yeah.
for you, obviously, you're a bit bigger, so it's going to be a difficulty of 3 for you to get through there.
Oh, I'll suck my gut in, it'll be fine. So, do you say this was agility?
Yeah.
My
Roll,
apologies.
agility plus athletics.
I think I might use a momentum. to get.
Not a bad plan.
It's wise.
Not a bad plan.
That gives me 3 dice, so that means I've got to get them all to get through.
But
Or just one crit.
it's under your focus. So what do you have? You've got athletic skill, yeah?
I don't have any focuses in it.
No,
I do
but
have,
what's your athletic skill?
4.
So any roll of 1, if you roll 1, 2, 3, or 4, they count as double.
All right. Yeah, it'll be easy.
It's fine. I'll help you.
Athletics.
You'll be
So
shoving him
do
there.
I still say no for does a focus apply if I don't have any boxes?
Oh no, sorry.
ticked?
What? Sorry. No, sorry. You're right. Sorry, it is still only a 1. That's a focus. You need the skill to get the focus. Still getting used to it.
Okay.
But,
You may want to buy a second die.
yeah, you can spend 2 to get an extra dice, or you
I
can
think I-
spend a fortune
To
to
guarantee.
make
An
one of them
automatic crit.
an automatic success.
Has anyone got any grease? I've got some lantern oil, but I don't know if I want to be flammable at this point. No, I'll spend 3 momentum to fit through this tiny hole because it's just ridiculous. I need to go through this again. Agility, so that's 4 dice.
4 dice.
Athletics.
Agility plus athletics.
No focus. Difficulty 3. Get in.
Nice.
Oh yeah, go on.
Got it.
He does
Oh,
indeed suck in that gut, and somehow Mick makes it look almost effortless.
Not a word, you. Not a word.
Oh man, see, Tommy's just got through there. Now I'm gonna get fucking stuck in there. You watch. Did he make the hole bigger? I must be skinnier than Tommy by like.
He's gonna
miles.
say it. I can see it.
There's a complication!
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Ah, shit! Shit!
That complication. Yeah, as he's kind of gone through, he's got through, but it's kind of dislodged a bit more of the.
Shit.
Oh no, Tommy!
I'll
Have you
push
done
Darby through. Come on.
Yeah. So the difficulty's gone back up to 3
Fuck.
for you to get through. So there is still the gap.
All right.
But what I'll say is you can, obviously you can give me 2 threats to buy off the complication, or
No, it'd be
you
fine.
can spend. I'm going to say you can spend about another 5 minutes in sort of clearing the debris away.
Now, could I
Just
apply?
depends whether you think that 5 minutes might be important.
Could I apply? Could I possibly apply my engineering now and my sort of like nous of structures and architecture
Give me an
to
assist.
give you an assist?
Hell yeah. So, what is it? Agility and athletics, was it?
Yeah.
To get through?
I mean, I could
So-
also give you an assist by dislocating your shoulders by
Pull me
pulling you
through
through
this
the
way.
other side.
Yeah, do that. Yes, please. Help me, Tommy. So, agility. I'm going to spend one of these momentum for extra dice, and I'm going to
You've
spend
got
a fortune
as
point.
well, remember?
Yeah.
I'm going to spend a fortune point. So, get rid of you. Boop.
I think I did.
Well, let's hope so. So, again, so it's agility. So I've got 3 dice because I spent a momentum, but I've also got an auto crit because I spent a fortune point.
Mm-hmm.
Relevant skill, athletics, is it?
Mm-hmm.
It is.
No focuses. Difficulty 3.
Well,
Got 1, so I got 3 with my fortune point.
all
So
right.
you're through.
Squidge through, but
Well
you
done.
two guys give me your assist as well,
Yeah.
because we might be able to build up some of that momentum.
Okay.
How do you do an assist? Sorry, I've not done one of those yet.
It's 1D.
Yeah,
Just any-
just roll
any
one
D.
die.
Yours will be brawn plus athletics.
Oh,
1 die will be roll.
What are you
You
doing with
said
that,
any.
Tommy?
Brawn plus athletics, but you just roll 1 die.
yeah, I get that now. You said any
You can
D.
still use your focuses. Or whatever.
Sorry.
Hell yeah!
It's all good. No, I'm not got any focuses.
The professor is sort of saying, well, if you pull it like with a little bit of a twist,
Yeah, just rotate
Oh,
slightly.
yeah.
75 degrees. No, counterclockwise. That's anti-clockwise to you.
Excellent.
That's it.
No, your left, my right. Yeah, you put. There you go.
Cool. So we should get the 2 from Tommy as well, because we've already got we've already got the
Nice.
success.
And then I can dive through.
Excellent.
Come on, fella.
Yeah. Come on.
All right.
And I'll do the same. I'll try and help you through.
I am not a physical specimen built for this kind of thing, so I am going to... I'll take 1 momentum and then spend a fortune point on top of that and go for it. 1, 2, 3 dice. And it was difficulty 2?
3.
3?
3, but we're helping you.
I bloody need it.
Fat ass, knock the tunnel down.
I got 2,
It's all right. And your fortune point.
and a fortune point gave me a crit, so
There's 1 momentum back, and you've got the help. Is Tommy pulling you through as well?
I think I'm like down the queue now, aren't I? I won't be
Oh
able
well,
to
no. I mean,
reach.
You're
through.
only,
you are
you're only
through,
behind me, yeah.
but there is a complication. So I'm going to say, as you're pulled through, you lose an item, a minor item of equipment. I'll let you choose what you lose as you're pulled through, as it catches on the rocks.
and I am distraught. Oh my god, I've lost my hat.
Oh,
Oh, no.
no.
Mission is
Shit. Go
cancelled.
back through and get it.
Never mind these Jerrys and all this weirdness. It's over. Shit.
So we can still do our assists because it'll build up momentum if we help him.
I couldn't reach him over Reese.
You can. I'm bloody skinny.
I couldn't have
I
failed.
go up against the wall.
Oh, he couldn't reach. He's tried.
It's like my arms are
shit.
too short because my gut's in the way. and I couldn't quite-
I'll try. What is it? I'll try. I might as well try. What is it? Brawn and athletics again to pull
Yeah.
him out. One dice. Athletics. I'm going to push you further back in by accident. No focuses.
No, he's already succeeded, so you'll not.
I'm alright.
So the difficulty is 0 if he's already succeeded.
No, it's still the same.
Right.
You're not against a difficulty. You're just.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I put the difficulty as 0.
Oh, of
Because
course,
he's already
it has to
succeeded.
differ on the system for a. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's it.
Hasn't rolled it. Let me do it again. You might get a load of them in a minute because.
Just saving them up.
Ins and outs. Yeah. Athletics. No focus. Difficulty 0. Come on. Hey, there you go. One more. Come on, Professor.
It's alright, I am through, but thanks for all the help. It's a little tardy.
Well, you just dropped something here. Just get this. Oh no, it's a rock. Never mind.
Oh, it's my hat. Lost it. It's my favourite.
Ah, shit.
It's a bush hat.
Well, it was kind of conspicuous around here.
Um,
In your bush
would
hat.
somebody else like to roll me a d6?
No!
It's taking about another 10 minutes to get through.
I've already done a
I'll do one.
D6. Someone else do
I'll
it.
do one. There you go. 5.
5.
Okay. Yeah. So through this side, the tunnel's actually widened again, but the ceiling has lowered quite considerably. So it's forcing you to crawl again. So it's just back to agility plus athletics rolls with a difficulty of 1.
Oof.
I hate this bloody tunnel.
Hope no one's claustrophobic.
Let's hope it's the right tunnel. We don't have to go back and through one of the others.
Yeah, I am starting to
Start race.
wonder, given the direction and how far I think it was, are we in the right tunnel?
Yeah, you think so?
Could I make a reason test? Because I don't believe you.
I'm wounded. That cuts me deep. You can make a reason and survival roll if you like.
I would like to. I'll just do it with 2 dice and screw it. I'm going to use another fortune point. I want to be sure. So I've got 2 to take out from there in a minute. What difficulty did you want to assign?
2.
2. There it is. Shit.
Oh dear.
I believe you.
And-
I believe you.
You're exactly where you think you.
But you
I
spent
did
a
get a
fortune
crit.
point,
I
right?
get a crit. So, because I spent a fortune point.
And you still think you're exactly where you should be. For all you've kind of the tunnel has kind of meandered a bit and sort of lowered, and you don't think you've deviated too far from that path where you discerned
Right on track.
the chateau
Love
to
it.
be.
Yep, I'll share that information. I think we're bonza.
We are going the right way. That's great. Good to know. Thanks.
That is good. I can't wait to get out of this bloody tunnel.
Okay, so are you crawling? Agility plus athletics, difficulty 1, Lieutenant.
Yep, on it.
I wanna.
41. Agility, athletics. There we go.
Very nice.
There we go.
Nicely done.
It's like a little slippery lizard.
Or Jack, who is right behind you.
First he was a mole person, now he's a lizard person.
Lizard mole. It's a whole new species.
Oh my god. Yes, he's
I am going to.
Lizard.
I'll spend a point of that momentum as well. So
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
2,
nice.
3 successes for 2 bonus momentum. We get them back, so we're full up. Can I?
very cool.
Can I spend a point of that momentum to obtain information the same kind of way? Ask a question about. I
Okay,
think we're.
go on then.
Are there more tracks on this side? There was imagine there was a kind of a cave in on the other side. Are the tracks fresher on this side? Like they got up to this point and had to go back, or anything of that nature?
Well, it's hard for you to tell because, like, where you're crawling, you're kind of following along directly behind the lieutenant, who's would have obscured any
Yeah, I guess that's
over there. So, yeah, unfortunately, it's hard to say.
fair enough. Sometimes the answer is
It's
you
a
can't
valid
tell, and
question,
that's fine.
but yeah, unfortunately, just your positioning is
tell.
not
That's
the
fine.
best. It's
Right
nice idea.
behind
Well,
the lieutenant.
could
Look
you
at
not
fit,
like
Lieutenant.
could you just shout forward to the lieutenant and ask him? He's in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Because you would know that you can't see the floor because you're
Right,
behind
you
the
see any-
lieutenant.
Any new footprint there, Lieutenant?
I'll have a look and see if there are any.
I mean, you're now sort of into a cave kind of area. It's much lower. There's maybe the odd kind of disturbance in the dust, whether that's what would probably be, I suppose, hand and leg prints if people are having to crawl through it. You know, you can make a I suppose a reason plus survival roll at difficulty 3 if you want it to be 100% or as sure as you can be that it is an actual human type thing that's made that.
Yep, I'll spend a momentum to get an extra dice.
You have a full up pool. Yeah.
Reason plus what was it? Sorry,
Survival
survival.
at difficulty of 3.
3. Ooh. No idea. Can't tell. Can't tell from the look of it right now. Just have to keep pressing on and hope we don't run into anything before we're ready.
So Jacques, it's your oh no, you've done your vigil.
Yeah, it's me.
So
That's the man
Do I have
melted.
the same?
Tommy next.
What's my difficulty for this? Is it the same?
Just 1.
1, alright, that's fine then. I might still use momentum though, because he don't like tunnels. Hey, you get straight back.
There you go. So you get straight back. So Tommy's
Okay.
shuffling along
I
there.
hate this tunnel. I hate this so much.
Reese?
I'll do the same. I'll spend 1 momentum. Agility plus athletics. Difficulty 1. Scroll. Where am I? 1 success. Great.
1 success. That's
Just
all
following.
you needed.
Good
So
enough.
you're
Following Tommy.
you scamper along behind. Professor?
Yep. I'll take 1 momentum for an extra dice.
There we go.
One. Oh, fuck.
No?
Don't
all
say
you
anything.
That's all you needed? You're there?
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well done.
It's about another...
Well, excellent, Lieutenant.
Oh, right. Okay.
Complication. I can't have this compulsion.
You're right at the back, though. No one's listening to you. What are you on about, Professor? Come on, move up, move up.
He's lost his boots now.
Oh dear.
Don't give him ideas like that.
No,
He's not going to have very many assets
like,
left in this case, yeah.
You've actually got a bit of your pack caught on one of the stalagmites. As
Snagged.
You're kind of snagged on, and like it's like because of like the awkwardness of trying to get round and reach and find out where it's attached, and it actually takes you about a good 5 to 10 minutes to
De-snag
snag
myself.
yourself.
Right. Gotta wait then, guys.
So I just need to make a note of something
Yeah. That's the
Jesus,
thing.
what's he doing back there?
I
there. Fine.
ran into a
Fine.
snag, and the GM's being suspicious.
Nothing to see
Oh,
here.
so-
Move along.
If we're all hanging around waiting, can we do the thing again to catch a breath and try and get rid of the bat stress?
Everybody
Wait
else
5 or 10
can,
minutes
yeah.
for
You
him.
can do the
Yeah.
catch your breath action. I'll say it. In fact, no.
Is it
I'll
again?
yeah. You can use the catch your
Awesome.
breath actions.
What is it? Will plus
Resilience, I believe.
will. It's 2 dice. Resilience. And it's difficulty 2, you said, is that right?
Yeah.
No, I'm no less stressed than I was 10 minutes ago. I'm thinking of the
Yeah.
bats.
Probably just
Yeah,
hyperventilating.
called rape. Yeah.
Now you're thinking about all the bats yet to come.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
there's more.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah. All the rabies. You could get rabies.
Gotta regulate
No, I'm
your
hyperventilating.
breathing.
I'm probably-
Regulate your breathing.
Breathing in. Yeah, but there's all the
Breathe
spores and the
out
mold.
as
I'm
slowly
getting
as you go
some
in.
kind of
Don't
lung
think about
infection.
that, whatever you do.
now
Why?
I'm
I just
wait
like-
a minute, wait a minute. There's
Pack.
spores.
It's just like flying kittens. It's
Mold.
fine.
It's mold. Kittens,
Like little-
they get toxoplasmosis though.
No, that's
This is
cats.
freaking
So
me out.
class, what's this? Could I
Toxoplasmosis.
I've got like an
cat
ability
disease.
where I can give if people are trying to remove stress, I can give them like an additional remove.
Yes, you've
That
got
stiff
your
drink
flask,
one.
haven't you? Give Jarvie.
So should we shut up and drink this? It's just like
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this kills mold. Here, drink this.
Kills mold. Oh,
Yeah.
that.
we use it for cleaning engines back in the East End.
Oh, good.
Good on mold too.
In that case, roll a single challenge die, Nick.
Oh.
Challenge dice. There we go. 1 dice.
Oh, 3 stress.
That's good.
Recovered.
Oh, okay. Great. I'm totally unstressed now. Bit pissed now, probably.
No, you're not, because you didn't roll an effect. If you'd rolled an effect, you might have been a little bit tipsy there. But,
Pissed.
That's handy.
but yeah,
Just
basically you've
enough
had
to
a slug
take the
of
edge
whatever
off.
he's got in there, and you feel a lot better.
I do. Oh, that's so worried.
Moonshine with touch of creme de menthe. Give you lovely fresh
Hey,
breath
that's a
as
cure
well.
for rabies, creme de menthe.
Yeah. Well, we are
Yeah.
in France.
It's green, that means it's healthy. That's how it works.
Ah, that's true. It's the
Is
colour
that
of
one of your
nature.
5 a day?
Yeah, exactly.
How you
Excellent.
doing, Professor?
What? I'm out now. It's all right. Don't worry yourselves.
Go on then,
Okay,
Professor.
we
Give
had
us
a
a roll,
rest.
roll a d6 for me.
Oh God, Struth. Okay, bear with. Five.
Roll it. Yeah, it's more of the same.
Oh,
Reroll, reroll. Is it different?
you want another to go? All right.
No,
Bloody 6. Any better?
no, I mean more of the same as in rolling
Oh.
the agility. It's level 1 difficulty, agility, and athletics as you crawl.
Oh, more crawling.
So the landscape hasn't
Hey, this
changed.
bloody tunnel.
I know. Okay.
Well then, Lieutenant, you're up front.
We go in order again. We'll have the lieutenant go first. We'll do another round.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, another agility.
Agility plus athletics.
Yeah, another agility plus athletics.
You won.
How much momentum do we have?
3.
3.
3. Looks like.
Now I'll risk it. Difficulty 3?
It'll only 1.
It'd be 1. Oh, okay.
D1. D1.
There we
Nice.
go.
Nice.
By the numbers.
Got a success.
Yay.
I will not risk it. I will try to spend that point of momentum. It's not worth. I am. Has not been my day for that. So I'm going to use 3 dice and athletics because I have no focus. A D1. Hey, there we go.
Nice.
Got one back. So I'll
There you
put
go,
it
one.
back.
There we go. So,
Oh, sorry. No, you do it. I'll let you do the thing.
Tommy,
And
Yeah.
treasure one behind.
Momentum,
Hey, Tommy, well done,
please.
well done.
1.
He's just had enough. He's just grinding through.
Yeah.
You ever seen that video where Eddie Hall gets stuck in a tunnel?
No.
It's like that. I'll dig it out for you later. It's a treat.
No pun intended.
We won.
Reese's through.
Oh.
What?
Professor.
You want to spend 2?
Oh, complicated. So,
Oh, shit.
yeah, Reese, you've got.
That wasn't me, Craig. I swear I caught myself. I didn't say anything.
You did.
Reese, as
Wise
you
to it now.
your lantern's gone out.
Ah. It's alright, I've got a torch here.
All right. Well, good. Shine it this way.
We relight it in a
Can't
minute.
see shit. All right.
Okay, I will take a momentum for a dice and crack on. There you go. Pull the momentum back.
Yay.
Okay. So, for that, you finally squeeze through a last narrow section of the tunnel into a wider space where the air feels decidedly colder. Wisps of white mist slither like snakes, or maybe tentacles, I don't know, around your feet. Across the space, there is what appears to be a recessed wooden door. closer examination reveals no sign of a handle, though thin slivers of light can be made out around the edges. Can you make... Well, you can make insight and observation at difficulty 1 if you liked, if you want to hear it.
Oh yeah,
Through the
let me
door.
do that. Insight and observation. I have this this thing.
Okay.
So I'm going to use insight. I will spend a momentum.
So yours is difficulty 0.
Observation. I'm going to use. Oh, it doesn't matter if I use a focus, does it? Because it just takes it down a. Take it down a thing. Or...
No,
Of instincts and sight.
Focus means that whatever your skill level is, means that you get double if you
Alright,
roll.
so I'm going to use a focus. And difficulty is...
You got focus in...
I've got
theory.
instincts and sight in observation, either of them I'll use. I guess instincts, because I can't really see.
I'll allow instincts in this occasion. Yeah.
So what's the difficulty now I've reduced it? Is it difficulty...
It should be difficulty 0 for you, I believe. So,
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Let me tell you what I can see.
And we're back with the momentum. Oof, oof, oof.
So yeah, I'll put 3 in there. The extra one I'll spend to like obtain information
okay.
after you tell me what.
So the area you're in, it's kind of wide enough. You're all able to gather around this recessed doorway, as it were. Like I said, this mist, this weird white wispy mist thing that's kind of seems to be seeping from under this door, or perhaps, or presumably that's what it is. Private Darby sort of cautiously puts his ear against it, but it's weird. You can't really hear anything, but there's just something about there's something not necessarily on the side, but close. You can't hear anything directly on the other side of the door, put it that way.
Alright, but I can feel a presence. Alright, I'll use that extra bonus momentum that we can't bank to see, is the mist a natural just mist, or is it something like unnatural?
What's your expertise in caves and
Caves?
caving?
I don't have any expertise in caving or anything.
So you don't
But,
know if it's really natural or not, then?
Could I possibly bring to bear my academic knowledge of occultism?
You could, yeah.
Right.
What difficulty would you like to throw at me for this, M?
I'm going to say 2.
Okay, I'd like to take a momentum for another dice then. For 3, thank you. I will spend my last fortune because why not? And relevant skill, academia, focus, occultism. I want to establish whether or not this weird mist has an occult property. Two plus the crit.
Yeah, you would say that's a pretty big yes. You've kind of read about this type of thing. It's kind of a byproduct of some rituals that they can have an effect on the temperature, and one of those kind of side effects is these kind
Extreme
of weird
cold
mists.
and strange mists.
Yeah.
When it hits
Yeah,
when you got certain hydroscopic. You didn't know that occultism has a hydroscopic property. So, fellas, I'm afraid to tell you that we've obviously hit the hot spot, or the cold spot, when it comes to this occult activity. I'm pretty certain that that explains the abrupt change of temperature and these mists.
Right.
Well, if we're seeing more occult, we must be going the right way, just to stop these enemies. So
Sure, we just need to be wary.
You don't want me to kick the door down?
Oh, I think I might like to come through there in a bit
I
more of a.
always want you to.
I'd love to see you kick it down, but I'd like to get in there quietly. But I'll take the lead
Well,
from
one of what we need is sometimes
Lieutenant.
do different things. Yeah, definitely. We'll defer to our erstwhile leader here.
Okay. I think we can get someone to knock the thing in, so we can get a move on.
There's
what I'm
something
talking
in there,
about.
you know.
Roger that. Shift it,
Careful.
Tommy. I'm like, we'll kind of trade places. We'll kind of let you get in front of me.
Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, it's essentially, it's just a brawn plus athletics of a difficulty of 1 in order to open the door.
Well, this is going to be overkill.
Right. Yeah, I use 1 momentum because it seems like the thing to do.
For funsies, yeah.
Brawn plus athletics. Does a
Just to be
focus
sure.
apply? Surprisingly, no. Difficulty
You have a
1.
focus in kicking doors.
Whoa.
Oh, there we
Ew.
go.
Oh yeah.
Oops. I
Sorry,
joined
sorry.
in and did it wrong.
You're up to your max in momentum, and the door. So once you give it, it moves quite. So once in you are in what appears to be a wine cellar. The temperature again drops considerably, so much so that you can now see your breath forming as you breathe out. The mist at your feet seems denser now. The room itself seems long abandoned, covered as it is in cobwebs and detritus. Stone stairs lead up to a sturdy-looking trapdoor that is currently closed. Can everybody make an insight and observation roll at difficulty 0?
Or you want to go around the room just in turn, Lieutenant? You want?
Yeah.
You need the momentum.
Go with the march in order.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see. Insight observation. Give me a second. Okay.
You don't notice
Yeah.
anything, Lieutenant?
Insight. And I'll spend a point of momentum to insight plus observation. This is when you find out if you have the smell focus. Okay. No focus. And difficulty 0. Hey, yes. 2 successes.
So Jacques was successful.
Oh, that's French
Next.
wine.
Shadow nerf to Pap, I think.
Tommy?
Muted, Craig.
You're miming again.
Can I use my threat awareness focus?
You can do.
Yippee! It didn't help.
Okay.
Got any crend a month? Do a top up.
Tough. I love it.
All right. I'm going to use this again. That's a difficulty 0, right?
It is, yeah.
And it is inside We're full up on momentum already, aren't we? I won't use one. Insight. Observation. Focus of instincts again. Or sight, either. Difficulty 0. 2. So
Nice.
that bonus momentum that we can't bank. Well, let's see. Is this just to notice what's going on first?
Yeah, you're all going to notice it. This is just basically generating momentum for you.
Right,
But it's
okay.
difficulty 0, so you're all going to pass. So
Can you use that bonus
so-
momentum to create a truth or anything like that? Is
you
that
could, yeah.
Good, yeah. I was just, because, we're new to it. If you have any ideas. I was looking at add 1 to your morale until your next turn.
Yeah,
you
or
can
like
spend a
stealthy,
momentum.
or something where we're like surprised
Yeah.
to set up
Prepared.
an ambush on
Got
someone,
to.
or
Can we be
Yeah.
like prepared?
something
Yeah.
like that.
So
That's
we
what I'm
can't be
thinking. Prepared.
surprised.
Is
Yeah,
good,
everybody ready to go. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just what I'm
Yeah.
just thinking out loud.
Because it's for the scene, right? It's not for one person. Is it?
The truth.
Paul, sorry, we were asking. Yeah,
Truth's a truth. It's something that can change about the environment or what's happening around you. Either it could be something you find in the cellar that might be useful to you, or
But it could be abstract, right? So that we are all prepared
Bad, yeah.
and reduce
Yeah,
difficulty
we're
accordingly.
all alert, so we're not going to get sneaked up on or whatever. We'll be surprised at whatever happens.
I'll say that you
Cool.
spend those 2.
Yeah.
I'll
Nice.
give you a +1
Good.
morale for the next turn.
Nice.
Cool.
Seeing as it's kind of like you've made it through the tunnels, so you're feeling pretty good about yourselves.
Cool.
So it's just the professor to make his.
All right.
Nice.
Good.
That's what it's for.
Oh, yeah. Can I spend that
Nicely
one
done.
to obtain momentum? To obtain information. I'll spend it for obtain more momentum as well. But I'd like to ask you,
1 for 1.
Christ.
I'll tell you. Shall I describe what you?
Yeah,
saw?
go on, and then I can
And it
then I
might-
can
that might
infer
colour
from
up.
there. That helps. Yeah.
So basically, as you've entered into this room and or you've gone through that door and you've observed all this, there's that trap door, and you can now hear, muffled as it is via the trapdoor, a sonorous chanting in some ancient inhuman tongue. And I'm going to
we go back
say,
down the tunnel.
because
Obviously, this is the wrong
you're
one.
obtaining information but that bonus momentum, just to give you an advantage from it, I'm going to say that you hear there's a word that you've come across somewhere, a name that you've heard or read in some obscure tome. Nyarlathotep.
Oh fuck.
And I think that's where we'll leave it.
Yeah.
Wicked.
That's
Oh,
a
no.
great cliffhanger. Indeed.
Nice work.
All right, I don't know who that is, so I'm all right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shit. The professor's face and the state of his bowels should make you aware of how bad it is.
Yeah.
You've got that morale now, though, so
Oh, great.
What does that? Is that courage? Is that like a point of courage?
It's essentially like armor for your mental stress.
So do we put it in the courage? Is what I mean. Is 1 point. Because there
It's
isn't
more
a
like a
thing for
trait.
morale.
If they're trying to ambush us, we can use it to loot.
Yeah, it's only for basically for 1 turn, so it's not like just make. I've got a note of it that you've got it
Alright.
for one. one-off use.
Well, I'm glad I wore my brown pants for this adventure.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, you couldn't understand what he said. It's just gibberish. You
But I'd taken my cues from the professor. I'm like, well, that doesn't
Yeah.
sound awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
excellent.
Brilliant.
Oh, thanks,
Cheers,
guys. That was we've survived
funny.
combat and tunnels.
And reverse combat,
Yeah.
some tunnels, rabies,
Yeah, rabies. Looks
and
like
someone
osmosis.
becomes Bat. This is the Batman origin story where the Bat in the vigilante. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, and yeah, sorry for giving away your whole mole lizard DNA thing.
Shit! I knew it though.
It's fine,
I
you
knew
know.
it.
These things happen, and I'm still firmly on the side of Section M and the Allies, so maybe they'll be able to look past my my freakish inhuman nature and recognise that we're all in it. We're all in this together against the Nazi tyranny.
Inside check.
Section M for mole. Yes.
Yes. No, not that.